the way we do business today won't sustain us tomorrow. And sustainability isn't just about carbon footprints or green tech. It's also about who gets to make decisions, whose knowledge is valued, and how we move forward together. Yet, the current speaking and consulting industry actively excludes the very leaders driving long-term solutions to our biggest challenges. 60% of organizations rely on social media to find speakers/influencers, yet 75% still struggle to find the right fit. Traditional speakers bureaus are not really built for us, and ethical and accessible pricing is almost non-existent. When Black, Indigenous, disabled, LGBTQ+ entrepreneurs are featured, we're often siloed to a diversity corner of a website or a panel. Hi, I'm Larissa, founder of Future Ancestor Services, and at 30 years old, I've spent over 16 years public speaking and advising, experiencing and observing these exact realities. I founded this business after being pushed out of the workforce due to ageism, ableism, and racism that I experienced. And as I laid in a hospital bed in 2019 recovering from yet another life-saving surgery brought on by the stress of discrimination, I made a decision. I didn't want to just survive. I wanted to contribute to a new way of doing business that relies on old ways of relating. One that doesn't just sustain profits, but sustains people, relationships, and the land on which we depend. And that's why, as a next generation speakers bureau, Future Ancestor Services is redefining what it means to be a sustainable business. We center worldviews that have sustained societies for millennia and represent speakers who are doing this in provenly innovative ways. And we guide these speaker-client relationships using some of our most nationally recognized work in temporal decolonization and respectful and restorative engagement. We're also not here for the competition-reliant models that traditional speakers bureaus really use and depend on. Instead of forcing speakers to compete against one another, we provide a platform and supports for them to actively collaborate, mentor, and exchange knowledge with one another while amplifying their work to our audiences. One of our speakers experienced a 3,000 audience member growth from a post we made amplifying their impact. Now I know that's all nice, but what about long-term sustainable economic growth and sustainability, really? Well, our accessible pricing model redistributes resources ethically, ensuring that change makers who are actively solving today's greatest challenges can build sustainable businesses. Another one of our speakers just went from pitching $150 for her speech to earning 10 times that amount, and in doing so met the client budget while also more accurately pricing her expertise. Since 2020, we've provided over $100K in pro bono services to BIPOC and youth-led organizations, raised tens of thousands of dollars for community initiatives advancing environmental and social justice, and from shaping national policy frameworks for electric vehicle integration to decolonization strategic plans for some of Canada's leading environmental nonprofits and Indigenous grassroots organizations. We like to think we're contributing to the shift of entire sectors towards long-term sustainability. Through our Speakers Bureau and in-house services, we've served over 400 clients globally with a team of just 6. Now with a quadruple talent pool, we're ready to continue proving that sustainable innovation isn't about who speaks the loudest, it's about whose voices you're willing to hear. We're all future ancestors. This is how we're honoring that. What about you?